Welcome to this May 26th, 2026 YouTube live stream. I'm your host, Justin Mack, here at Freedom News Now and the Freedom Podcast, coming to you from the War Room, straight from the underground, ready to rise up for another big show today. We got a big show today for you. Police officers get owned for insane behavior. Live. Don't forget to smash that like tab, smash that subscribe tab if you're new here, if you like law enforcement education videos, police accountability, government accountability. Like to salute all you freedom lovers joining us here. Salute all you patriots standing on the right side of history. Stand up, stand by. Welcome. Consider becoming a member, a Team One member. So we putting our videos, been getting spammed with all these trolls and foreign bot channels from India, bot channels, Indians from Canada and from Michigan. We're reporting out of Michigan. Here in the Midwest, we're getting flooded with Indians, many of them coming across the northern border, the wide open northern border, flooding into Michigan. Police officers failed to do their job, failed to arrest. They cut them loose, let them go so they can arrest the American citizen. Cut the foreign invaders loose so they can continue to use them weaponized against the American citizen, the Native American citizen, like myself. It's all about their great replacement. The great replacement is real. Don't let the mainstream fake news media tell you any different. They want to say it's some big conspiracy theory. I'm here to tell you it's not. From someone who's truly been erased and replaced from their community. First, I got erased and replaced from society, got banned from getting food, got banned from grocery stores, unable to feed my family. Thanks to these IDF police officers, City of Jackson, Michigan, IDF soldiers. And then I created a TikTok channel, grew a large following on TikTok, the largest alleged free speech platform in the world. And then I got erased and replaced off TikTok, banned on TikTok in 2021. Where's my reparations at, Trump? Do I get part of that $1.8 billion reparation fund for being silenced, for being erased and replaced? Since 2021, where's my reparations? Where's this Christian Native Americans reparations at? Hope I'm included in that, Trump and the DOJ. Smash that like tab, smash that subscribe tab. We're talking police officers get owned for insane behavior. Where shall we start? So I had to put all my comments now on my videos after the live streams are all put on under a paywall. I had to do it. I had to block all these Indians and foreigners spamming and these bot channels and trolls with all their hate on my channel in the comment section. So I needed a more positive, robust, educational comment section. So I had to put it behind a paywall. I see these bots, these Indians are pretty cheap. They don't want to buy a membership to comment. Well, if they want to comment, they want to speak up, they want to troll, they want to come over and hate on us Christian Native Americans YouTube creator channel, it's going to cost them. You're going to have to buy a membership if you want to comment. It'll drive them crazy. They're too cheap to buy a membership. Say, just take it in, absorb it in like a sponge. Absorb it in like a sponge. Listen to all the truth be told about the massive foreign invasion. Jackson, Michigan, you can't go into a party store that's not packed full of Indians. Every single party store, every single gas station owned by Indians, green cards, H-1Bs, Visa. And now the water store, the clean water store, your most purified water, clean water zone at the most dirty, filthy culture. Look how they treat their water. They dump all their trash in it. In India, now they own the clean water store, the purified water store, and sell it up to all the stupid goyim who buy it up. Oh, you can't make this up. It's over. It's finished. All I can do is report on it, do the best I can to report on it, expose it. I mean, it's bad. It's bad in Jackson, Michigan. It's that way all over. It's worse in Kalamazoo, Michigan, worse in Lansing, Michigan, worse in Ann Arbor, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. Jackson's real bad. It's right up there, but there's other cities that are worse, believe it or not. But it's still far worse than much of the country. Michigan's been taken over. It's been flooded. Their leaders completely sold out we the people, us Native Americans. And then on top of that, we're on the border with Canada, the wide open northern border. We're getting pounded, getting flooded from the most dangerous parts of the world, from Afghanistan, Tehran, Iran, Mumbai, India, Delhi, India, Punjab, India. It's gotten real bad. It's gotten dangerous. You better lock and load. Exercise that Second Amendment right. Lock and load. They're inside the wire. They're fully inside the wire. Our own government brought them in. Border Patrol, DHS, ICE officers, NGOs. They were the ones driving all those big white caravan buses, flying those big jets around the country to your community to fill your community up with those real Africans from Somalia, from the Congo. They thought they'd assimilate well in Jackson, Michigan. Jackson, Michigan has a lot of blacks. It's got several big ghettos, big hoods full of blacks, African Americans. Well, these traitor, treasonous judges like Allison Batestein and Michael Clarenstein, Jackson County D12, these radical activist judges thought it would be a good idea to enrich your communities, enrich your culture with real Africans from Somalia, from the Congo, from Sudan, from Yemen, from Uganda, some of the worst of the worst. They thought they'd assimilate well down in the hood. Well, their crime, they thought crime was bad before. They thought poverty, crime was bad before. They haven't seen nothing until they dropped in a several thousand real Africans into the hood. You drop in those real Africans in the hood. Yeah, they're finding out. They effed around and they found out real quick. Crime's going up real fast. Don't expect the police to do anything about it. They'll show up after the fact. After you Native Americans are already a victim, these foreign cops will show up after the fact. Officer Delgado, Officer Gutierrez, Officer Garcia, Officer Singh, Officer Mohammed, Officer Abdullah. Yeah, they'll show up real quick to help you out. Robert, John, Henry, William, Thomas. I'm sure you'll get help real quick from these foreign cops. That's what you're paying for. That's what all your tax money's going for, paying for all these foreign cops. Officer Villarreal, Officer Delgado, Officer Gutierrez, Officer Garcia. Those are your heroes straight from Venezuela. Your Venezuelan cops weaponized against you, the American citizen, the American taxpayer. Keep paying your taxes for these foreign invaders to be the new cops, the new judges, weaponized against you to take your Second Amendment rights away from you, strip you of your rights, all the while flooding your community with thousands of third worlders. Jackson, Michigan assistant prosecutor Allison Bates fired from the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office. Now she's a judge. You can't make this up. She got appointed to be a judge by the governor. First, she ran in a fully rigged selection, 2020's fully rigged selection. All these, now she's got to run for judgeship again this year. It's looking like she's going to run unopposed in this fully rigged election. All these judges run unopposed, or they face someone, a member of the same secret society or their bar association. A top attorney who specialized in aiding and abetting the foreign illegal invasion of Jackson, Michigan, is now fired from the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office. Assistant Prosecutor Allison Bates-Stein, straight from California, appointed by George Soros, left the courthouse Friday morning after getting fired by Hank Zavislak. Wow. Get her out. Get this traitor to America out. You need to remember that, Jackson, Michigan. Those of you that participate in those votes, those selections, Allison Bates-Stein fired for aiding and abetting an illegal invasion. Talk about a traitor to America. I'm sure she's right there to take your Second Amendment rights away from you. She's right there to go after a First Amendment auditor for recording outside of a courthouse. Yeah, this traitor judge got appointed by Gretchen Whitmer after she schemed up her own fake kidnapping scam. Where the FBI, the judge, nobody could use the word entrapment. It was banned from the court case. The defense couldn't use it. It was full-on entrapment by the FBI. Dozens of FBI all around the building. What a scam. Poor old Jackson boys got railroaded by the FBI and their massive entrapment scheme. Allison Batestein was right there with them. Remember that come time. If she doesn't run unopposed, I'm guessing she'll run unopposed. It'll be fully rigged, fully stacked. We'll have to keep an eye on it. That's all we can do. Keep an eye on it. Try to hold them accountable. Try to hold these traitors accountable, these radical activist judges that are flooding your communities with more Singhs, more Mohammeds, more Sharifs, more Abdullahs. Smash that like tab, smash that subscribe tab. Let's get those numbers up there. I see y'all in there. Oath Keeper says Pakistan. He's from Islamabad. Straight from Islamabad, Pakistan. Yeah, I found out one of the dozen channels that erased and replaced me over on TikTok was straight from Islamabad, Pakistan. Just another one. Just another one. You know, you'd think these police officers, you'd think these local, state, county police officers, township police officers would support the Native American, the Christian Native American who pays taxes, who's a member of the community, has roots in the community, a Christian in the community, has family in the community, culture in the community. You'd think these police officers would stand up for their rights, but instead they violate their rights, protect these illegal foreign invaders from Venezuela, from India, from Mexico, from Somalia. These cops from Blackman Leone, traitor cops like Tom Bertram, Ralph Van Heinigen, traitor cops from Jackson, Michigan, Michael Krusowitz, Jason Allison, Officer Morgan, all these DEI cops. You know, they're out there targeting the Native American citizen. They're not out there arresting their own. They're not out there arresting these foreign invaders, their family members. You think Officer Singh, Officer Krusowitz is out there arresting any Steinbergs, any tiny hats? I don't think so. He's too busy targeting those Christians, those Christian Native Americans. We'll expose these traitors like Michael Krusowitz. I'm sure he had ancestors right there, police officers right there that were ending Jesus, hanging him on the crucifying Jesus. That was the police. That was the tiny hats. They're the ones that crucified Jesus. Christ is King. We'll never forget. Who's all in here? So yeah, we were talking earlier. We had to put our comment section behind a paywall. You got to become a member if you want to comment. Either a subscriber or become a member if you want to comment under any of our videos. Sorry I had to do it, but it had to be done. Too many trolls, too many haters, too many foreigners from India, too many tiny hats that don't like free speech, that want to censor free speech. It's just the way it is. So if you want to comment, if you want to troll, you need to buy a membership. Turns out these trolls are cheap. They don't got any money. They don't want to pay for a membership. So I guess they don't want to troll too bad. It's what had to be done. I had to do it. I'm getting tired of reading the hundreds of hate comments that YouTube's not taking care of, so it had to be done. They want to spread their hate, they gotta pay. You're gonna have to pay their money. Otherwise, they're just gonna have to sit back and listen to me speak the truth about everything. Speak the truth about the foreign invasion. Speak the truth about police officers owned for insane behavior. Speak the truth about prosecutor fired for insane behavior. We also got Dearborn Police body cam. Speaks foreign language to aid and abet, harbor and conceal the foreign invaders in Dearborn, Michigan. Wow. Talk about traitors to America. Talk about complete traitors. And Americans are supposed to worship these police officers, law enforcement, call them heroes in America when these police officers are aiding and abetting, harboring and concealing foreign invaders from Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, Yemen, Sudan, Somalia. The Dearborn Police Department has upgraded its Axon body worn cameras to include real time two-way language translation. The AI powered system immediately translates over 56 different languages, allowing officers to communicate directly with foreign illegal aliens, foreign non English speaking residents in the field without waiting for an on site interpreter. Key features of the technology: immediate two-way communication, multilingual support. Devices can handle over 56 languages, aiming to better serve their massive foreign invasion in Dearborn, Michigan, packed full of foreign illegal alien invaders. No, how about this, Dearborn, Michigan? How about this? If they can't speak English, they get the fuck out of the country. How about that? How about you do your job, Dearborn? Dearborn police traitors. How about you do your job? If they can't speak English, call ICE. Get them the fuck out of the country. How about that? 8 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. I don't care where you take them. You can fly them out to the middle of the ocean, drop them off in shark infested waters for all I care. But every single one's got to go, illegal and legal. H-1B, green card, visa, they all got to go. These are your heroes, Dearborn Police Department. Aiding and abetting. Where the feds at? Where's the DOJ at? Where's DHS? Where's ICE? Where's Border Patrol? How come you're not arresting these cops? How come you're not arresting these police officers, Dearborn Police, their leadership? How come you're not arresting the mayor of Dearborn, Michigan, locking up these foreigners, aiding and abetting, poisoning our state, poisoning the well in Michigan, poisoning the blood of our state in Michigan? Michigan needs the feds bad. Problem is, when the feds come into Michigan, they target the Christian Native American. The Attorney General, Dana Nessel, just named a new task force commander overseeing a hate and domestic terrorism unit. Yep, you guessed it. Foreigners straight from India, Nimrish Ganatra. Nimrish Ganatra is going to be overseeing it. He'll be targeting every single Christian Native American. You can guarantee it. He won't be going after his relatives, his family members from Mumbai, India, from Jaipur, India, from Punjabi, India. He'll be going after Thomas and William and Henry and Robert and John. He'll be going after you for exercising your First Amendment rights, your free speech rights, for publishing a story, for exercising your First Amendment rights out in public, for gathering content for a story. Yeah, Michigan's been fully invaded. It's been conquered. Our leaders fully submitted. That's why you need to do your part. You need to rise up, stand by, do your part. Protect your blood, protect your soil, protect your Christian identity. Now is the time. It may be too late. That's all we got. There's nothing else left but to fight, but to battle. That's all we got left. Got nothing else but to live for the fight, live for the battle, to keep marching forward, to continue rising up, to overcome, to adapt, and win by any means necessary. Have total victory now and forever. Now is the time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for these police accountability, law enforcement education YouTube videos. Talking police officers owned for insane behavior. We've got Michigan DNR officers gas Canada geese to death. Michigan DNR to gas Canada geese at problematic sites. That's disgusting. That's sickening. Michigan DNR officers gassing Canada geese to death. They're going to round them up, net them at local parks, put them in their chambers. The geese will struggle, they'll fight and struggle for 20, 30, 40 minutes. These geese will be flapping their wings, struggling, trying to get out. They'll do everything they can to get out, struggling, fighting to get out. They'll say they're just going to fall asleep, but they're not just going to fall asleep. You got Michigan DNR officers overseeing this. Talk about disgusting behavior. Talk about a disgusting job. I thought Michigan DNR officers were there to manage Michigan's population, wildlife populations, not gas them to death in their gas chambers. Traitor DNR officers, tyrant DNR officers, sick DNR officers, like Officer Knobloch, Officer Jackala, DNR Officer Thomas Jackala right there with them, turning on the gas. DNR Officer Knobloch right there with them, turning on the gas, watching them fight, watching them struggle, probably yucking it up, laughing it up with his other DNR officers, Thomas Jackala. That's disgusting. Talk about disgusting filth of a human. Any human who can do such a thing, how can you respect that? All we can do is report on it, record and document, report on it, expose it for all to see. You won't see any First Amendment auditors out doing that. You won't see any cop watchers out doing that. You won't see any podcasters out doing that. Disgusting acts of behavior, insane behavior to these harmless waterfowl, federally protected waterfowl. So yeah, just on a wrap up, we're exposing police officers get owned for insane behavior. We're talking about prosecutor Allison Batestein fired for aiding and abetting, harboring and concealing her precious illegals. Now she got appointed as a judge by dirty, corrupt Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who faked her own kidnapping plot with the FB lie and the rest of the system, the police officers, dirty cops that were involved. Just another big show. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you joining us here on this Freedom Podcast. Consider becoming a member if you want to comment down below. If you want to share your opinion, you got to become a member or subscribe. We had to put it behind a paywall to stop all these bot channels from spreading their disinformation on our channel, from spreading their hate. This is all about love speech here at Freedom News Now. We're all about love speech, protecting and defending those constitutional rights now and forever. Make sure you do your part. Call 911. You're out in the community, you see people out speaking Mexican. You see these foreign invaders out speaking Mexican, you hear them out speaking dirt, 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 dirt. These Indian invaders out, call 911. Call 911, have them do their job. They don't do it, record and expose these traitor cops for aiding and abetting the foreign invasion. We got to expose these traitor cops. Do your part. Now is the time.